If you broke your leg in ancient Egypt, they'd straighten it with a wooden stick and beer. Middle Ages? Probably just cut it off. Today? Titanium rod. 5,000 years of broken bones in 10 minutes. Let's go. Ancient Egypt, 3000 BC. They used beer to heal bones. Didn't drink it, used it as medicine. Take bark strips, soak in beer, honey, and tree resin. Wrap the broken bone. Let it dry. Boom. Rock hard cast. Beer had natural antibiotics. Honey was antiseptic. Resin was waterproofing. These guys figured out chemistry 3,000 years before we had labs, and it worked. Archaeologists found a mummy from 1400 BC. Her femur, strongest bone in your body, completely shattered. Healed perfectly. Zero deformity. Better than some modern fractures. Meanwhile, in India, 600 BC, a physician named Sushruta invented techniques we still use today. Traction, manipulation, physical therapy. Wait, physical therapy in 600 BC? Yes. He warned, don't immobilize too long, the joint will stiffen. Exactly what modern doctors say, 2,600 years later. Chinese martial arts masters perfected Die Da, 8-hand techniques for setting bones. Bamboo splints, herbal medicines. Some formulas still sold in Chinese pharmacies today. 2,000 years, and still working. Jump to medieval Europe, 1350 AD. You fall. Your leg breaks. Your options? A surgeon, if you're rich. A barber who learned to cut hair. Or a blacksmith. Yes, the guy who shoes horses also sets bones. They grab your leg. No painkillers. They pull. Hard. You scream. Then wooden boards tied with leather. You lie in bed for months. Archaeological truth. 550 medieval fractures found in London. 23 were femur breaks. 74% healed. Wrong. Shortened legs, twisted bones, permanent disability. Open fracture, bone breaks through skin. Your survival chance, 10%. The other 90% either die from infection or face amputation. Cut off the limb, save the life. That was the medieval choice, but surgeons still working blind. Can't see bones. Until November 8, 1895, Wilhelm Röntgen, working late, experimenting with cathode rays, notices something strange, raises his hand, sees his bones, floating like a ghost. His wedding ring casts a shadow. He discovered X-rays. Now doctors worldwide can see inside the body. But seeing isn't fixing. 1886. Carl Hansmann creates metal plates, screws them to bone fragments. Revolutionary. But steel rusts. Bodies reject it. 70 years surgeons experiment. Different metals, different designs. 1958. 4 Swiss surgeons from A2O Foundation crack the code. Rigid plate fixation. Compression screws. Results? Bones heal with 0 visible callus. Primary bone healing. Like the fracture never happened. This becomes the gold standard worldwide. Then comes titanium, strong as steel, half the weight. Body doesn't reject it, doesn't rust. Perfect for humans. By the 90s, titanium becomes standard. We went from hoping bones heal straight to guaranteeing they heal perfectly. 2025. Modern operating room. Meet Sarah, 32 years old, motorcycle accident. Her femur shattered into 7 pieces, like dropping a plate on concrete. Let's rewind. Same injury, different times. Middle Ages. They cut off her leg. She bleeds out. 1900. Infection kills her in a week. 1950. She survives, but limps forever. Shortened leg. Chronic pain. But this is 2025. Watch what happens. Dr. Chen studies the CT scan. 7 fragments. He doesn't panic. He plans, like a chess game. Computer takes exact measurements of Sarah's bone, designs a titanium plate. Not generic. Custom. For her femur. Her anatomy. Surgery takes 2 hours. 24 hours later, Sarah moves her leg. 48 hours later, she's walking. With a walker, but walking. Medieval doctors would faint, seeing locking screws screw into bone and lock into the plate. Fixed angle construct. Incredibly stable. Surgery takes 2 hours. Within 24 hours, physical therapy begins. Moving the leg while healing speeds it up. 3 months, solid bone healing. 6 months, back to normal life, running, no limping, no pain. Titanium stays forever, becomes part of the skeleton. Infection rate, less than 1%, down from 80% before Lister. But here's something crazy. Right now, most fractures worldwide are not treated with titanium. In India, China, Africa, traditional bone setters treat millions using 2,000-year-old techniques. Hands, herbs, bamboo. No x-rays, no titanium. And many patients heal well. Why? First, money. Bone setter costs $10. Surgeon starts at $300. Second, access. Bone setter in your village. Hospital 100 kilometers away. Third, culture. Traditional healer knows your family. But complications. 40% with bone setters versus 5% with modern surgeons. Difference is huge. Smart solution. Train bone setters to read x-rays and use antiseptic technique. Simple fractures to bone setter. Complex to hospital. Hybrid system. Ancient wisdom meets modern science. The future is insane. You break your arm. Tomorrow CT scan goes to 3D printer. 30 minutes. Custom titanium implant for your bone, your anatomy. Ready. Best part? It's not titanium. It's bioresorbable polymer. Works like metal, strong as titanium, but slowly dissolves while your bone heals. After 1 year, completely absorbed. You're left only with your healed bone. No foreign material. No hardware to remove. Now stem cell injection transforms into bone cells. Healing time cut in half. Instead of 6 months, 3 months. Gene therapy. Bone morphogenetic proteins tell your genes, make bone, now. Fractures that would never heal can now heal in 3 months. Smart implants. Titanium plates with sensors inside. Monitor healing in real time. Send data to your phone. You know exactly when everything's healed. Let's rewind all the way back. 5,000 years ago, that Egyptian surgeon with his beer-soaked bark. He understood exactly what we do today. 3 principles. Align the bone. Stabilize it. Let the body heal. That's it. That's all medicine. We're not doing something different. We're doing the same. Just better. Much better. Medieval doctors had principles but terrible tools. 1950s doctors had better tools, but antibiotics still worked poorly. Today, we have principles, tools, materials, and most importantly, knowledge. We didn't throw out old knowledge. We built on it. Egyptians showed the way. Indians added more. Chinese perfected it. Lister discovered kill germs first. Röntgen gave us eyes to see inside. AO Foundation mastered perfect fixation. Each generation took what works and made it better. The story isn't over. We're still writing it, right now. from beer and sticks to titanium and stem cells. And we're just getting started.